probably sleeping.
Oh, they're right here.
So back to the Kanye West thing. He's
pissing on Grammys.
Yeah, he's having a meltdown.
Old ladies? He's pissing on old ladies?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
You said grannies?
Grannies and Grammys. That's his new porn site.
Grannies and Grammys. So he built a wall around his house, first of all.
Is it really a wall? It's like a exterminator bubble tent thing.
Okay. We'll call it that.
It's to keep the Mongolians out, right?
Yeah, that's usually why you construct a wall. In this case, it was no different. But then he went on this. He's been going on this long tirade about musicians and not getting paid what they should be in contracts, and then he wants to get let out of his contract. And then he made a video of him pissing on his Grammy. And then his best friend Rick Fox tweeted recently that he's been suspended from Twitter for 12 hours.
Because he peed on a Grammy?
He gets suspended? Was he in Twitter detention? He's got to stay after class for a couple hours.
So he's in half-day Twitter jail. I don't know if it was directly because of the pissing on the Grammy, but I'm sure that didn't help.
Listen, Kanye needs some relaxation in the home, and I'm going to just put out this product for him. He should get a nice candle of, like this one, cinnamon, apple, and oats. So he should probably get some candles, scented candles, relax a little bit, not piss on metal. And
are they paying you? They paying you for that?
They might be. They might be. No, this is my personal ad read. I'm not sharing this ad read. Well, we didn't do an ad read before. I'll do a Beefaroo one. Beefaroo. It's time almost for the fall football season. You know that Beefaroo caters for every Sunday. You get a tub of beef and a tub of cheddar. You get to scoop on the cheddar and the beefs together. It's be a fantastic time. So if you can't go up to one of the local 13 chain stores, then have it delivered for your local tailgate and watch your favorite National Football League team win their respected game. So go to Beefaroo.
Very generic ad they sent over.
Yeah. And then I'll do my own ad, DW Home. This is the Steve candle, cinnamon and oats.
Candle?
It's hand-poured wax.
Yes, I do.
I got a hand-poured wax. It was hand-poured on my balls first into the cups. So this is, that's my kink.
For every single candle. I was in there for 2 weeks straight.
Heavenly. I was in the lab going downtown.
Just enough surface area on those balls to get the full wax right before it hits the jar.
Straight dripping in the jar off of them. Like it's a honeycomb.
Gross. But yeah, every now and then Kanye just kind of has a mental breakdown. And then he releases a shoe or an album, and then everything's good for a few more months.
Yeah, people are like, this guy's brilliant. And if there's too many people just enabling this action, it's like, this man's a genius.
Well, it's tough because, it's tough to tell sometimes if it's a serious mental breakdown or if it's just like a marketing ploy. Because the timing is always very impeccable.
It's very much on the same time frame, which is
you never want to suggest something like that because you don't know what's actually going on. All I'm saying is, you get these a lot of times before an album release or a shoe comes out or something like that. That's all I'll say.
I'm sure he'll come out with something new in the next couple of months. Maybe he'll make a new Grammy. Obviously, he's got taste towards the old Grammy. He pisses on it. Maybe they get their own Moon Man, like the MTV. Maybe they got to steal the Moon Mans. That seems like, what kind of trophy would you rather have? An old fucking jukebox or a Moon Man? Just tell me. Yeah, Devin, that perked him up right now. We need an update on the Moon Man.
We talking about Moon Man right now? Where are the sketches at?
Yeah, where are these sketches? I would like to call out Dan right now on this video and say, Dan,
call him up.
I
Dan,
know
quit
that.
sending me Snapchat videos and start sending me pictures of fucking Moon Man. I'm sick
Dan,
of it.
I know that designing doesn't mean drawing cartoon characters and villains.
It doesn't?
But I don't give a fuck. You've already made the designs for our polls. That means you're drawing Moon Man. You're gonna be the one that does it. So do it. We have too much going on in our minds, the three of us. Specifically me and Devin. We have too much content to churn out that we can't
think
focus.
it's a big moon for a head, and then
no, you're not fucking this up. We're not having some guy that looks like the moon pie.
Moon for a head, and you have like a purple cape with like the high collar, super high collar.
That's not happening.
And then it's silver tight.
It's not happening.
Spandex throughout, and it says Moon Man across the chest. And you go,
why
the
are you
name
making
on the front,
my villain tacky,
the name
bro?
on the front means more than the name on the back.
Villain? Why are you fucking up my villain right now?
I have something very specific in mind. It's kind of like Marvin the Martian, but like a full-size Marvin, huge-ass head.
Well,
big-ass
head. Does he talk like him too? It's like, that was very unpleasant of you to do this.
Ooh, that's a wrinkle I didn't think about. That I'm in on that. Yeah, I'm in on the tie. The tides are changing. That's more Yoda than it was.
You don't make fun of me. I'll get back to you. I'll change the tides and I'll push all the buildings down.
And then you'll look through the walls.
They just made fun of the guy. Yeah, forget about that. I'll see through all the walls. How much terror is happening. I'm causing it. You want to see?
But really, like, you think you're looking through walls, but just windows. So, like, everybody's like, you see that guy with a big-ass fucking head? He just keeps looking through the window. He's like, it's my superpower.
Man, what a dumbass combination of superpowers. Oh. Well,
see what the tides are changing right now, hon? I don't know. This Moon Man keeps looking through our window.
This guy's got really bad acne scars, fucking staring through our window very creepily.
He's got craters all over his face. Big ass head.
Yo, you're wrecking them for me. I will say this: if we're gonna make a dramatic version where it's like kind of realistic, Moon Man might have craters on his face, like kind of blemishes, like ugly blemishes on his face, to resemble a moon-like ground. So his face and his body will be all weird looking, but he's not gonna have legitimate moon head.
I'm gonna sketch it.
I can't read that. You're putting white paper in front of a light screen, and you think I'm going to read something there?
This is a canvas, and by Sunday, I will have a rough sketch of what I believe Moon Man to be on this sheet of paper. I don't want to be a part of this because I know you're going to make fun of him. You're going to ruin my villain. No, I have something in my head of what Moon Man should be and is you, and I'm going to put that on paper and I'm going to show you.
I swear to God, I'm going to try to get some access into like a Comic-Con convention, all three of us, so we can interview some of these guys and tell them our opinion of Moon Man, or have them give their 2 cents about Moon Man, because I think we got some property to give out. We're not going to give it out cheap though. We're going to give it out for $1 million.
Get the patents first, yeah. Get the patents pending. We need that before we go.
Get the drawing out first. You got to get the drawing out first, and then.
If I put a at TM or whatever it is in the corner, that means nobody can steal that, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's exactly what you do.
You got to trademark Moon Man. You got to trademark the image and likeness. Get all that done. Then we can show up to Comic-Con and pitch Moon Man.
Yeah, I don't want Chris Evans stealing any of my shit. So
he's gonna be Moon Man. He's all the characters now.
He can't be.
No, I think villain. It's. You remember that movie with Cher called Mask? Where that
the Mask with Jim Carrey?
No, it's different. But it's this guy with this really giant, ugly face, and I think that's the guy that you need to have play Moon Man.
All right,
I'll show you later.
Here's my short list for Moon Man. It's 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Javier Bardem was 1.
Can you do impressions of what these guys would sound like as Moon Man?
Is the other one.
I want the 3 impressions.
I like.
And my third one is Stanley Tucci. So I think I'm leaning. The third is Stanley Tucci.
He's not a leading man though.
The guy from Nick, I think you're confused.
Neither is fucking Moon Man.
The man from Devil Wears Prada with the glasses and the bald head, Stan Tucci.
Everybody knows who Stanley Tucci is. What's wrong?
Nick looked confused. I gotta
look well, you went two leading men, and then you went Stanley Tucci.
Tucci needs his time. All right.
Can you give me a impression of Javier as Moon Man?
Heads or tails? Heads or tails?
Perfect. It's perfect.
If you pick heads, the tide goes back. If you pick tails, the tide moves forward.
Okay. Now give me Diesel as Moon Man.
I don't like. Is he just a meathead? I'm gonna change the fucking tides, bro. I'm gonna fucking do it right now. That's bad. I can't do Vin Diesel. It's like he's like
channel clearly. Whatever he says is about family, and you're gonna drink a Corona while you're Moon Man.
Yeah.
Listen, after this is all said and done, me and you, we're going to the pier. We're gonna get a beer. We're gonna drink it. It's been a long day.
Oh no! Oh no!
I can't wait. Paul. R.I.P. Paul Walker.
Don't sing it. Okay, now do it.
You wait. Did you say you? Oh, fine. Oh, this is terrible. I'm gonna set the tide on this building. It's too ugly. That's my. Even though Tucci, that's maybe he's just one role.
It's like one of his many roles.
One of his many roles. The one that I know.
I like it.
Thank you.
I'm a fan.
Well, now that we've got kind of a rough sketch outlined for Dan, it should be a cinch to get that figured out.
Again, we're going to DC Comics specifically because this is supposed to be a villain directed towards Aquaman, because that's who can only beat Moon Man, I'm assuming.
Or Gucci Mane.
Well, what about Sun Mane?
That's not a real person.
Neither is fucking Moon Man.
But we're coming up with him. That's what the Sun Man's name.
Maybe Dayman.
Nightman. Yeah, that's stealing. That's too much likeness stealing now. Now we for sure get sued.
Mac is cool. Yeah, you can if you. I've seen people tweet at Mac like, "Hey, we want to do this thing, but your guys won't clear us to use Always Sunny." And he's like, "No, just go ahead and use it. And if they give you any shit, show them this tweet." Like he's done that before, so we could probably do that. That's fine.
But if we put Dayman in a DC comic movie, then I'm sure they'd be a little pissed about it.
DC probably would be upset. I mean, we could. I mean, if Always Sunny is going to be cool, then we could just green screen ourselves into episodes of Always Sunny.
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, Dayman, we get Charlie Day in this movie. Like we're doing.
Doesn't he do critical roles now? Isn't he trying to do like a critical roles and shit, or no?
Yeah.
His roles are critical to the movie.
I feel terrible. I didn't bring this up on Sunday, but I do have breaking news.
How can it be breaking if you didn't bring it up 4 days ago?
It's breaking now.
Okay.
Because you didn't know it.
If you should have never started it.
Let him say the thing.
No, I'm not, because it's not breaking.
On Friday, I watched Knives Out.
Oh. Was it good?
What'd you think?
Great movie.
Yeah, yes.
Great is a lot. Great is a lot.
It is a great movie. I would agree.
It's like a 2020 version of Clue. It's a whodunit.
I have to see it. Should I go to a local Redbox?
If you want to see Daniel Craig talk like Colonel Sanders for 2 hours, you're gonna fucking love this movie.
It was a bit much at first to get used to. It was a bit of a mind fuck.
You went now. I tell you, I'm gonna investigate this here murder.
Foghorn Leghorn Craig.
Yeah, he gets called Foghorn Leghorn in the movie. So
does he
not
really?
That far off.
That's pretty funny.
Fuck. Sorry, spoilers.
That's funny. Well, I'm not seeing the movie anymore. That's the biggest spoiler of the movie.
That was Devin. That was the whole ending. The whole ending was them calling him Foghorn Leghorn.
That's it, Foghorn Leghorn. End credits.
He takes the mask off, and the whole time it's Foghorn Leghorn. I say there's a murder here now. You hear?
Wow. Daniel Craig, why do you have 3 very large webbed feet with talons?
It's 3 feet?
Well, no, it's 3 toes. Sorry.
That third one.
You know what I meant.
That was just for the ladies. Good movie. It was a good movie.
Thank you. I feel personally, it's like I wrote the movie. I feel personally vindicated.
Now I need to find it if it's at Redbox. It's a pretty old movie though. Not old, but like
it's
I don't know if it's gonna be on that Redbox.
It's on Prime.
Oh.
I think I watched it on Prime.
Maybe I'll give it a little run through. I'm not that tired right now. Maybe I got 2 hours in me.
Just let me tell you what happens at the end. So it turns out Captain America.
Go on.
Turns out that's Captain America the whole time.
Moon Man did it. Moon Man.
But then eventually he says "Flame on," and he's the Human Torch from the Fantastic Four.
And then he just turns around and there's a banana in his ass, like in Not Another Teen Movie. Oh wait, can we talk about that? Apparently like he just had his dick out or something, like in pictures. He's sending pictures of his dick, or it got leaked or something that's on his phone.
His dick's leaky?
Oh, that's a whole different problem.
Yeah, he's in hot water because he's got leaky dick on the internet.
I think he misread that article.
He's like on Twitter. He's like at WebMD. What's wrong with my dick? He just got a big picture.
But like he thought it was WebMD, but it was really Twitter. He's like, cure leaky dick.
Yeah, but something like he just had pics of his thing out or something.
Yeah.
People found him. If you're a celebrity, why? At this point, just fuck it. I mean, it's not like you're desperate enough to need to do this. Like, people will find you.
Well, you think he did it on purpose?
I don't know. Somebody must have got a picture of his meat gazer when he was sleeping. They just grabbed his phone and grabbed it.
Steve, be honest. How many dick pics a week are you putting out there?
None. I put no. What are you trying to put me out at? How many are you putting out?
How many Moon Man dick pics are we sending on
that's
the regs?
One of his third things. Like, that's his third attribute is that he's random dick pics. He looks through the wall to see the reaction.
That's what he's trying to do. I'm trying to get the most dick pics out and get a seat like the Table of Doom or whatever.
And if he does,
that's his alter ego, Poon Man. It's different. It's a different guy.
It's not like a regular guy. It's another supervillain. Is his alter ego.
He looks through every dick pic he sends. He looks through the walls of the person he sends it to, and then if they don't like it, he starts tsunamis. He has such pent up sexual frustration that he just destroys cities because of it.
He's very self-conscious.
It's fair. You don't like my dick in this picture? Fuck.
And on that note,
yes, please.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Any last words?
Yeah, Brad Stevens couldn't walk a mile.
Oh, no,
shoes.
No.
Couldn't walk a mile in those shoes.
Not doing it.
You're right. They're probably bigger shoes.
See it.